Finally, at long last, it's been a while. I can now finally put a smile on my face watching a good Chelsea performance today. You see that smile? Because we beat Tottenham Hotspur at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in a brutal fashion today. And not only that, we ended their unbeaten record and we finally beaten a top half team since 2022. It's finally happened. I'm so happy now. Let's go. But anyways, it seems like an embarrassing stat for a top team like us, but finally we can have something to celebrate for once. A good performance. I think overall the team performance was really good. I think especially the second half was much better. First half was very intense from the get-go. Lots of challenges, lots of scruffy pieces of play. But overall, second half, we literally opened them up really well. I mean, firstly, you can argue being down to 9 men, we should have won the game. But we were kind of being very tested by their resilience being down to 9 men. But when we finally got the chances, we ran riot. And I think overall it was a great performance. And hopefully now this is really what we need. Because, my God, our next game wouldn't get any easier. Because we got Manchester City next. And believe me, it's going to be a much more tougher test than what we demonstrated today. Now, as much as I could really be happy with the performance and, finally we could beat a top half team, and beating Tottenham seems like for Chelsea has always been like a routine sometimes now. But overall, I don't think it's changed the complexion of the league position. We're still sitting 10th. It's not still good enough. And I think even now for even beating Tottenham today, we're still 11 points behind them. So it's even still in the complexion of the league table, it's still pretty grim as things are. But I'm really hopeful now that finally this is the sort of form we could deliver. I mean, the last game, well, not really the last game because we played Blackburn, but the last Premier League game against Brentford, it was just a pitiful performance. I think our home performance has been really bad. I think one win. I think away we've been better for some odd reason. I think we've won 3 away games in the league this year. So I don't know whether our home form's just bad and just playing away we're just a bit different. But hopefully now, I mean, we can really have a good confidence booster for the next game. Because Manchester City will definitely be a tough test. I mean, obviously playing Tottenham would have been a tough test. I think if they had won, they would have gone top of the league. They were playing some good pieces of football against top half teams. So there is a lot of credit you could really give to the team and the players. I mean, you can argue being down to 9 men, you should have really looked at us winning that game. And we were getting really tested by their resilience of being down to 9 men. And there were some glimpses of play that, we should have really taken our chances better. But we had the chances in some areas and we took them. Especially Nicolas Jackson. I thought his second half display was pretty good. He got into the right positions. His pace was really opening up Tottenham's defence. They struggled to catch up with him. And he was really good for once. I've always criticised him, for his positioning, his, clinical edge. But he had a clinical edge. I mean, there were some areas where he missed a few sitters. But to be honest with you, it's good to see him get a hat-trick, finally getting some confidence to use the ball a bit and get the goals. Hopefully that could be crucial for our next game. And we do really need this sort of victory to really boost ourselves up, because I think a lot of people before the game wouldn't put Chelsea in a good position against Tottenham. To be fair, I didn't. But we got the result when it mattered. And we did another convincing style at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So overall, good day for the Blues. Great win for Chelsea. And yeah, hopefully against Man City will be a better performance. I'm going to hopefully get the vlog out for that game. And yeah, it will be a great game for sure. And yeah, that's about it. See you later.